Alright, y'all, we are starting the fleshing of a coyote hide here. And I'm going to start off by taking the tail, stripping the tailbone out of the tail itself. So, here we go. I always like to do this first because it's like the last thing I want to do when I get done. So I just get a bunch of it exposed. Just kind of peel the skin off around it. Kind of work our way around this tail here. Oh yeah. Working our way around this tail. We'll get it lifted up from the bottom. It's going to be real easy because you don't want a bunch of dang holes in it. Oh man. Well, I'm tired today. Primal Code Coyote. What's up, Primal Code? Yeah. Got a coyote here today. We're going to see if we can't get it fleshed out. What's up, bro? 1000. Dax and W Live. Yep, we live. Yeah, it's real hot out here today. I'm going to be working through this thing pretty good. I'll try to look up as much as I can. Light. Well, hello. It's hot. Yeah. Alright. I'm about to yank the tail out of here. Yeah, it is a big coyote. The guy brought me this coyote, the tan form, and he normally brings bigger ones. And I mean, I ain't never seen nothing really as big as he's brought me, but I sure do enjoy working with them because they're giant. Hopefully I can pull this damn thing out of here real quick. Ramper Sad, what's up? They're dog size in North Georgia. Heck yeah. Heck yeah. Here I'm in Arkansas. In my region of Arkansas, they don't really get real big. I mean, you see some big ones, but this guy, though, somehow he's really able to get a hold of some big ones. I really take my time on these coyotes. What's up, Daniel Mendez? Taha Hashimi, what's the topic of the live? We're flushing a coyote. I'm kind of just doing it. I'm down to talk about anything, pretty much, but for the most part, I also at the same time have to get it done. This thing like just thawed it out. Like it's still super cold in here. So we're gonna get it opened up. It's hot. Good solid 90 degrees right here right now. It is hot. So I'm definitely just gonna do a really good rough flesh. I'm gonna get it salted. And yeah, I think that'll be good. Freaking flies everywhere today, but it ain't gonna matter. What's up, Daniel? Trying to get this dude turned around. Bad thing about doing this stuff in the summertime is that the flesh, like the fat and all the stuff I want to take off, dries way too quick, and I can't hardly get it all done in one go. Especially on a coyote, foxes and stuff, not too bad. The coyote's a little bit tougher than a fox. So, first mask, whoa, what is that? It's a coyote hide, raw. But we're gonna get it ready to tan. This is like, you gotta skin the animal, and then you gotta do all the work. So I'm gonna do the work part. Y'all just hang out. See how it's done, maybe not how it's done. Maybe I'm, Grace Kuma, you're single, I'm not. Pray to God for that right somebody, and one day it'll happen. But probably not a good place to be looking for something like that here. Anyway, Curse Mask, impressive. Thank you. I'm doing all right. I'm tired. I've worked all day. And but the show must go on. I'm just checking my alright. I don't care if you're single. Okay. I'm just checking this blade real quick, make sure I got the lip turned down. Okay. Alright. Let's see how this goes. We're just gonna, like I said, just do a rough flesh. Because the next step after this, salting it and then getting it up in that pickle. What's your name on my Grace? It's stuff dead on the wall, and you're like, pick me. Yeah, right. I mean, that's a good one. Curse Mask, what are you scraping off right now? So right now I'm pushing off the membrane, any fat, any muscle that's on here. I'm trying to get it down to the bare skin, because when you skin the animal, I mean, you're gonna be cutting through fat and muscle and meat and stuff. You can see through the comments right here. That's just meat. I gotta get all that off. Gotta get all that off, because like the tannin chemicals and the salt and the pickling acid and the oils and stuff, it can't penetrate through all this. Like, if you leave a bunch of it on there, that membrane is just a see-through film. If it dries, it's like a barrier, from the outside world into the skin. It's just nothing can really penetrate it. So this is a fleshing knife. It's a 12-inch Weeby Pro fleshing knife. I've got a sharp side over here, but I'm using the dull side. And so the reason for that is because this is a real thin-skinned animal. You're probably going to see me put a couple holes in it. Hopefully not. That'd be great. Right on. I've been reading about the early 19th century fur trade lately. Yeah, isn't that interesting? I mean, it's like, obviously they did things a lot different than we do nowadays. But man, super interesting to read up on the fur trades and kind of where it all began. Yeah, fur was a real big deal. I love how there's still people keeping it alive now. Because like this ain't my coyote. Like this was given to me, not given to me, but brought to me to tan. Curse Master, well, you really experiencing that stuff? I appreciate it. I've tried. I spent a lot of time on this stuff growing up and stuff. I'm 34 now, so I mean, I've probably been tanning hides since I was, I don't know, 12 or 13, something like that. Shoe name, well, what was that before you skinned it? This is the coyote right here. Yep, got us a coyote hide right here. And I'll tell you, I normally don't use this knife. This is actually something I have before in the past, but I have some other equipment to help me flesh these things. But sometimes you just need a change of scenery, man. And so this is a change of scenery for me. Now see how I'm doing that? We're just working down the hide. The Revenant was half horse. Wait, let's see here. The Revenant was half horse. Crap. But it got me interested. Alright. Curse Mask, when I was that 12 or 13, I was stuffing my face with food all day. Hey man. Everybody different. It's all good, bro. I don't know. I always clicked with the woods, and trapping and stuff like that. So right now I'm on the back. And there's a section of meat here, real thin layer of meat, and it's called the saddle. And it sits on the back of this animal like a saddle of a horse. And some people keep that on there, mainly if they're just sending the fur off. Like if they're trappers and they've sold the fur to like a fur buyer or something. But I take it off because I'm the one tanning the hide, so yeah, we gotta get rid of that. And sometimes I like to just, you can see all this right here I'm taking off, all that's coming off, just little by little. We're getting it all off. But oftentimes I like to just take off most of the grease, the fat that's on it, and then I'll salt it and pickle it, which is an acid bath, and then I'll take it back out and reflesh it. No, I didn't remove the fur, so the fur is all still back here. I got all that. This is going to be a fur-on coyote pelt. It's going to be beautiful. This thing's going to be awesome. You got the faces in here. The face is going to be soft too. I've been doing a lot of live streams on just fleshing them, but I'm starting to get some people on here, man, and I really appreciate the enthusiasm I'm getting from folks. So I want to show thanks, Curse Mask. I appreciate your enthusiasm. Man, if y'all's watching this video, man, y'all like what you see or think it's interesting, please double tap the screen or just reach over and hit that like button. I sure appreciate it. 'Cause this crap ain't easy. This crap ain't easy at all. But I'm wanting to show some of the tanning process on the live streams. I do have some videos on how to tan hides, different hides. It's all pretty much the same concept, but some animals do vary with kind of how their skin's put together and how they react to the heck yeah, thanks for liking the video. But So I try to just put a little bit of everything out there, you know. This coyote is incredibly greasy. Lots of fat on this coyote. I think for now we're probably going to leave this saddle on here, that thin layer of meat, and then see the beast when you harvest this animal. This was harvested sometime last winter. A guy has brought it to me for me to tan it for him. So I'm not really sure, but yeah, I don't really ask questions when they bring them to me. I just kind of take them. Definitely wasn't recently because it's got a pretty thick coat on it. What's up, Philip? How you doing, man? Welcome to the live stream. One of the most important things, if you are ever going to do this, is to get the fat off. Like, you can tan a hide and not get all the membrane off and stuff like that. But man, if you leave that fat on there, like, it is doomed. Not gonna make it. So, gotta just at least get that off. It's best to clean the entire thing. And it's got a lot of fat on this coyote, unfreaking real. So if I bring an animal, will you tan it for me? I pay you, of course. Yeah, that's what I do. And if you got an animal that you want tanned, I'll do it. And so my email is in my YouTube description. I should put it in the description of the live, but I didn't. My bad. But if you really want it done, you go to my my YouTube description and you will find my email in there. Let me see. It's not a small coyote. It's not a medium size, but it's not like the biggest one, but it's a pretty decent sized coyote. You could probably get away with calling it a large coyote. So right now I've got some real thick chunks of meat on here. I'm just gonna hit it. It's amazing how people learned to tan hides 10,000 years ago just to not freeze to death. Yeah, it's crazy. Like, there was a need, and they put their heads together and met that need, didn't they? I mean, they did. And I'm telling you, like, when I first started tanning hides, it was all about, like, the primitive method, like brain tanning the hides and stuff like that. Kevin Erb, wow, what's up, bro? Love the consistent uploads. Keep it up, Blake. Thank you, man. Hey, I'm learning as I go, you know, always. There's always stuff, like something like a fleshing knife here. It's such a basic tool, but I've been using these fleshing machines and like mini fleshers for a while now that, like, I feel like a beginner. When I pick up a fleshing knife, I'm like, what's going on? But I know that it's a tool that I need. But yeah, Kid Phrase, man, yeah, I started with brain tanning, and then I moved on to bark tanning, and then I started using, once I started doing it for money, I started using synthetic chemicals. But I do got a bunch of deer hides, and I'm fixing to make some videos and put them on here about how to bark tan a deer hide with the hair on and off. I'm getting ready to do that. And in these warmer months, it's a good time to do it because the tannins will soak in the hide a lot better, faster. But you also have like algae blooms that can happen But it's a natural part of the process. You know, it doesn't damage the leather. It just kind of stains it, gives it these. Curse Mass, did you tan the other animals on the walls too? Yeah. You want to see some, man? You want me to bring one of them up here? I'll have to do it quick. You ever do a dog? Serious question. I mean, technically this is a dog, but I mean, I haven't tanned a dog, but I will. I mean, it don't matter to me. Like, I only really care about the fur, like during the tanning process to make sure the hair's not slipping. And when I'm finished and I clean it. But my main focus is this skin right here. I don't even look at, man, I'll tell you. I mean, unless it's like a person, I ain't tanning it. But, I mean, I ain't never tanned a dog, but I'm not opposed to doing it. Is that buck big? Nah, he ain't big. In the back, no. I actually mounted that buck this year. That was the first deer I ever mounted. I just really wanted to do it. And I killed that with a Matthew solo cam. It's like one of the first solo cams they ever made. It's like a 22-year-old bow. And I killed that buck with my bow, compound bow. What's up, Joel? And I actually killed that deer at Joel's house. We're sitting here talking about the 2 deer that I killed at your house, Joel. But I killed that buck and the doe that was with her. It ain't a big buck, but I'm pretty proud of it. First deer I ever got to mount. Why would you kill it if it's a small? I mean, the doe that was with her was a yearling. I mean, dude, I got a freezer full of meat. That's what it's all about. I'm not it's cool to kill a big buck, but I need the meat, man. Like I'm poor. I'm poor, bro. I need the meat. Like, it's July, and I ate back straps today at lunch, and you know everybody's like, man, I wish you had, blah, blah, you know, wish I had some back straps or whatever, some deer meat. You gotta quit looking for them horns, man. You just gotta kill. You know, you gotta abide by the game and fish regulations on the horns. But anything over that, down. I'm gonna kill it. Curse Mass impressive. I wouldn't be able to do even with my life depending on it. Hey man, if you want to, everything has to start with a desire. You just have to want to. And you have to want to long enough, because then eventually it's gonna happen. You're gonna do it. Like, yeah. Everything is a learning process. To learn things takes time, and you could do it. We're all capable of it, buddy. But I appreciate you, no doubt. Boy, it's so hot. I know this hide's gonna dry up on me. Oh yeah, Joe. We eat deer meat all the time. But I'm just focusing on getting as much of this grease off as I can. I mean, that's like, right now with this heat, I just need to get the grease off and get it salted. Because we're going to be able to come back here later on in the process and get anything I left on it off of it. Why not use water to wet it so it doesn't dry up? You totally could. You totally could. Totally could. Might have to do that. I thought about it. Once before I thought about it. Sometimes I'm bad about thinking about something and just not doing it. But another reason why I just, like, it didn't really hurt, because this fleshing right here, I'm just doing what's called rough fleshing it. What's up, Albert? What's up, April? I love you. It's my wife. But I'm just rough fleshing it right now. And I'm just trying to get all the grease off of it and just what can come off of it. I'm not really nitpicking it, because I'm trying to bust this thing out. I'm trying to get done. So, now if I absolutely needed to get this thing 100% clean right now, I would. Cool thing about the thin-skinned animals is that stop eating animals. Like, that's never going to happen. You want to see something cool? Look, this is for you. What's that? What's your name? Wet Tico Consciousness, man. This is just, I'm gonna eat all those animals. Oh shit. Look, I'm gonna eat all them animals right there. Every one of them. And I'm getting ready to get more too. I hope y'all like that, man. Okay, I'm back. Okay, so no, I can't hunt with a 30-06. Same with you, see the beast. Rampage 101, what's up? Okay, guys. Let's push this stuff off. The heat too, like I just want to get all this off, like as much as I can off. And then, see, why can't I hunt with a gun? I'm a felon, so I can't hunt. I don't know if that's what you're asking me. But yeah, I can't hunt with a gun, bud. Meditation Zone, yo, saw you yesterday at Walmart buying a bunch of baby oil and plastic bags. Talking about you going to a party and all that. Okay, well, like, see ya. So yeah, I'm a felon. What did I do? Had possession and paraphernalia of controlled substance. Yep. Possession and paraphernalia of controlled substance. What meat I got in the freezer? Curse mass. I got deer meat in there. Yeah, pretty much meth. Yeah. But that's been a long time ago. Nah, meth. Yeah. See Rampage 101. Yeah. Yep. Had a lot of struggles back in the day, man, but I'm blessed and highly favored to be out of that. What do you know? Who'd have thought that could happen? A lot of people don't think that could happen. You still smoke? No. Dude, I'm clean, bro. I'm clean. Like, I got a nicotine addiction. I used to smoke cigarettes, but now let's do these little pouches right here. So, yeah, that's what I got now. Yeah, bro. Glad you're doing better. Thank you, man. Thank you. Yeah. I am too, man. I am too. That life, man, after a while, it's fun there for a minute, but, you know what I'm saying? After a while, it's a freaking nightmare. How the hell did I get here? But anyway, y'all, please try and stop. Oh, yeah, dude, I know. Me and a buddy of mine, we've been talking about it. He uses them too. Those little pouches. And the milligram on them is so low, it's like, why are we even doing it? Because even though we do it every day, I mean, when I don't have them or something like that, man, I ain't got like no big withdrawal or nothing off of them. It's not terribly bad. Nothing that I can't handle, right? So I think it's just all, just like all this stuff, any addiction, it's all in your head, a lot of it. Well, a lot of it. I'm not gonna say it's all in your head. A bunch of it is, though. What's up, y'all? Man, y'all, please double tap the screen for me and give me a like if you think I deserve it. If you think I deserve it. I may not. But if y'all don't mind, man, please like this video because it really helps my algorithm out. And I appreciate the I appreciate the support. It just personally just motivates me. So, and if y'all just hit that like, man, please hit that like button. It's real easy. It's a lot easier than what I'm doing right now. I know that's right. So if y'all hit that like, man, come on. Hit that like. Hit that like. Fleshing this high. Chill pet. Coyote, yep. Yeah, Rampage 101. April said the Lord is how he did, yeah. Yeah, I gave God some glory. What did I say? I can't remember what I said. I said something. Ethan, grace and mercy. That's what I said. Yeah. See the beast. What's up, Ethan? All right, we're just gonna. That little bit of saddle is still right there. I don't know if y'all can see it. That little darker color. That's what the saddle is. And it's okay to leave on right now. Here's the cool thing is like whenever you pickle these hides, so hopefully if you don't understand, then don't say anything at all. Oh yeah, what, did somebody say something? Oh, Curse Mask and Ethan, you're in treatment right now? Bro, don't give up, man. Curse, my addictions have disappeared, and it's so freaking cool how that happened. And like April said, that's straight up God, y'all. I didn't go to no. I've been to treatment and stuff like that, but nothing worked like God did, right? So, and yeah, it's turn to the Lord. That's what I did. So, Ethan, what's up, Toyota man? Welcome back, Ethan. Do you use the brain for tanning? Not on these right here. I haven't. I've mainly done brain tanning, but it's been a long time. Well, I guess it's been almost 2 years. But thanks, Ethan. Yeah, amen. Glad you agree, buddy. The brain tanning is good stuff. But no, these hides right here. This is for a customer. So all these customers, I use synthetic tannins. So what that means, basically in a nutshell, is that I buy tanning chemicals from a taxidermy website, man. So, but there's some really good sources out there. Curse Math, you show us brain. Do you have that on hand? No, I don't. But hang in there, because I'm going to be doing some videos on brain tanning on my YouTube channel. I got to. That's where I come from, is brain tanning. So it's been a while since I've done it, but I would like to do it again, Joe Bad, got them critters. Yeah, I'd like to do it. I would like to brain tan again soon. I think what I'm going to do next though is bark tan. See the beast? Question mark. I must have missed a comment or something. Joseph Voice, what is bro doing? I'm fleshing a coyote hide. After you skin an animal, if you want to tan the hide, this is going to be the first step in preparing the skin for tanning. So it's not like the best thing. Fleshing, yeah. So you got to take all the skin off, or all the fat, meat, membrane, and get the skin cleaned up. And then you can do some cool stuff with it, man. Like this right here. I mean, there's people out there with these hides I've tanned. They're hanging on their wall right now, Or they made something out of it, I don't know what they do with it, but man, it's really cool when you get done with them. So I'm just going through, man. I just like to take these clumps of meat right here. Oh yeah, no problem, Joseph. Ethan, how much do you charge? So it's $50 to tan a coyote. It's a lot more work than $50, but that's what the other tanneries charge, so I got to roll with it. See the beast right now? Yeah. Curse Mask, bro, I gotta go. But I subscribe, thank you. So I'll get notified when you go live or post a new vid. Awesome, man. Thank you for joining, and I can't wait to see you in the future, bro. I appreciate the sub, man. All right, y'all. We're gonna whittle away at this hide and get this crap off. During the summertime, it's a race. That's a good deal. Yeah. Hey, thank you, Ethan. I appreciate it. Thank you for subscribing. Yeah, so I just started this YouTube channel this past spring, but as I go through the different seasons of the year, I plan on just, putting videos out there, just the stuff that I've picked up on over the years, stuff that I've learned about outside, cool things about outside. Yep. Yeah. And it's just fun for me too. YouTube's kind of a hobby, I'd say. But it's hot, and I'm in a race for this hide. I don't want to spend a whole lot of time on it. I usually do, but I think today we're gonna just get a bunch of this off here. And flesh it to where it's just good enough. You know what I'm saying? Christian, best YouTuber right here. Well, Mr. Beast, man, ain't he the best one? No, I appreciate it. Yo, Christian. I don't know if I can get to it. No, I can't. I was gonna show you some more shad, dude. Barefoot and all. Newport 100, what is that? It's a coyote hide. I'm fleshing it. I'm getting ready to tan it. It's like the first thing you gotta do before you tan it. This is like the most unappealing part of the whole entire job. Yeah, Erica and Zandy, even for me. Ethan, you are the realest one. I appreciate it. Rampage. Oh, barefoot. Barefoot and all. Yeah. Yeah, I'm barefoot out here, man. Just a random gamer. This is a coyote hide. And I'm doing the first steps to tanning the hide, and that's fleshing it. Yeah, I'm barefoot, man. I work out here barefoot. It's good, man. We wear shoes all day long. We gotta behave all day long and fit in society, man. I mean, least I can do is just take my freaking shoes off and work. Outlandish. This man is an outdoorsman through and through. Thanks, bro. I appreciate you. So are you, though. So are you. You know it. Now this part on the arms, I try to do it one-handed. Super sensitive area around the armpits and stuff. But I gotta hold that arm back, And I'm sure that there's a million different ways to do this. This is just what I've picked up on so freaking far. Wow. He's literally indoors. Yeah, I'm indoors, but I go outdoors like the majority of my life and do outdoors things. Bro, you gotta think, homie. Alright, be careful with this guy or you can be on that bench. I mean, I don't know, man. Don't test me. Alright. Ain't gonna say it'd be the first time. Maybe not in this same circumstance, but yeah. I'm indoors, but this coyote came from outdoors. I can't explain myself. I can't. I want to so bad. I want to. But I absolutely refuse. Oh. What's that dude? What's your name, bro? He's literally indoors. Dang. Am I over 5'7"? Please make a short joke, bro. Please. Inner drive. I'm late in the stream. What are you doing there, mate? All right, so I've got a coyote hide. It's a pelt with the fur on. It's been harvested, skinned. Next process, using the fleshing knife. It's a Weedy Pro 12-inch. It's got a sharp edge over here and a dull edge, which is what I'm using on this thin-skinned animal here. And I'm pushing all the membrane, fat, and meat off of this hide so I can clean it up and get it ready for the next step of the tanning process. So that's where we're at right now. We're just fleshing this hide. I'm gonna keep it real. What's up? I'm gonna keep it real. This is a coyote goober ham. Is that your dog? I wish. Are you making thong breeches? Maybe one day. Bo, what's up? Inner drive. Thanks for the explanation. You rock. Thank you. Newport 100. How much for the hoodie, brother? What hoodie? I ain't got no hoodie, bro. I'm looking around, man. I ain't got a hoodie. Are you talking about the coyote hide? Yeah, it's a coyote. Yeah, so they're $50. This one's not for sale. A customer brought me this one, so I have to do it just for him. And yeah. But my email for hide tanning is in my YouTube description. If you want, this is an apron right here. I just ordered it off of Amazon, man. The straps look like they came from Gucci, so I was like, that's what's up. Bradley, what do you use to tan? Any particular chemical you prefer? Man, so I use a product called True Bond, and I use a submersible tan. I think it's like True Bond Permatan 2000. That's what I really like, man. I've gone around and checked a lot of other different things out. For me, that works freaking awesome. I need a custom animal hoodie. I do too. Unfortunately, I only tan the hides. I don't make stuff. I don't have the patience for it. But I wish I did because it's really cool. Let's see, very cool. You need to stretch it next. No. I need to salt it next. Brain is the best. It's one of the best. Yeah, no doubt. And you know, there's a million different tanning methods, but it all depends on what you want and whether or not you know the differences between all of them to better determine what it is you actually want. Because once you have a little bit of knowledge, like in anything, you're going to be able to know your options. And so, like, I've done brain tanning, bark tanning, I've used chromium sulfate, I've used aluminum sulfate, rawhide, bark tanning made the leather, bark tanning with the hair on. Man, I've used piss in a bucket to tan hides. Have you heard about that one? That's a pretty good one. That's an old-timey way right there. Piss in a bucket, boy. Yep. Which, that's where ammonia tanning comes from. You can just use ammonia. Yeah, y'all. Zach, I can't believe you do this in the living room. There's a garage, bro. And you got a TV in here. If I lived like all alone, then yeah, I would. I'd do it in the living room. I never would have thought. Yeah, man. It's crazy. I mean, it's just tanning hides. It's just a chemical reaction on a molecular level. You know what I'm saying? And you can either have a really crappy hide or you can have a freaking good hide. Yo, man, I got 79 people in the chat. I got 26 likes, man. We all just double tap that screen for me, please. It's hard to get a like around here, man. I appreciate y'all watching, though. It's hard to get a like, man. But I enjoy the conversation, you know what I'm saying? Oh, I got some likes hitting up. Appreciate y'all. Appreciate y'all. What'd that deer score? 160? Probably like 120. Yeah. Andrew, no, I don't do any coon hunting. But I'll shoot one every chance I get. See the beast? Thanks, bro. Thank you for saying that. TO12, heck yeah. Bradley, always been interested in getting into it. Yeah, man. You ought to, dude. You can literally, like during the winter time, you see a coon on the side of the road, and go pick that thing up and get a, see the beast, man, you good, dog. Heck yeah, appreciate you, man. Appreciate you. Subscribe for the boys. Yeah, this is for the boys, y'all. I virtually like the video. Thank you, Andrew. Yeah. This video is for the boys. That's just it. That's just what it is, man. Or anybody. Have you ever done beaver? Yep. There's one right there. It's kind of hanging off the wall. I've done beaver. I've tanned beaver tail. It's pretty much all you can tan on a beaver because that's pretty much all there is. That's all you can do with the beaver. Tan the beaver, yeah. So here's a cool thing, y'all. Here's a cool thing. If you're working on something like this, do 3 jumping jacks and I'll like. Cool thing is no. How the hell do you tan the tail? Dude, it's just like leather. You just tan it just like anything else, but you have to work it. Sorry, 28 times. I'm already fleshing the hide here, man. That's about all I got. It's after work, bro. I ain't doing no jumping jacks around here. I like and subscribe for the boys. It's the least we can do for the man, like, that's making something happen here. Thank you, man. I've always wanted to try horse meat. Me too. I wonder if it's greasy. Ethan, tail. Yeah, so, I've never eaten beaver tail before, but I've tanned it. It's really cool, man. Like, get on Google and look up beaver tail wallet. Dude, they look so cool. You can dye the tail. You do all kinds of stuff with the tail. It's really cool. I'm wanting to get a hold of some more. But I don't trap because I hunt and I tan these hides, so I mean, and you gotta work. And Joseph, what's up, Joseph? How you doing, man? There's only so much you can do in a day. Look, my mind keeps swirling. Here's the thing, is with these thin-skinned animals like this, like right now, I just want to get it salted. I'm trying to get as much meat off as I can. Bo, you need a new wallet? Man, go check them out, dude. Beaver tail wallet's cool. But if you just get off all the fat on this thing and pickle this hide, like salt it and then pickle it, that acid in that pickle is going to swell the skin up, which is going to make a thin-skinned animal have thicker skin, and it's going to be a little bit easier. And that acid is going to dissolve some of the connective tissue that holds the membrane and the fat and the meat onto the hide, and then that stuff's just going to peel right off. So, you know, you got to think about it. Like, what do I need off of this hide in order to be able to salt it? Okay? Get that off. It's just as much of whatever. Don't stress out about it too much. Salt it and get it in the pickle. I salt it for 24 hours and get it in the pickle. Appreciate you, Andrew. Ethan, I ain't been trapping in forever either. I tried last year, but it was a bunch of crap. Thank you, See the Beast. I've had a bunch of stuff take my traps. I caught a possum. I went up to Missouri. Look at this. I caught this possum in Missouri. Now come on, that's a big old possum, man. Look at that. That's a big old possum. The tail came off for the boys. But anyway, yeah. So yeah, we're just gonna get all the fat off, and whatever will come off while I'm trying to get all this fat, that's what's going down. That's a nice possum pelt right there, yeah. You might be playing dead, yeah. He didn't move, but he might be playing dead. You're right. I have a real possum as a pet. I said it. And now I want to know all of your thoughts on that. Andrew, I tan hides for people that have hides that want them to be tanned. So I just sell my service of tanning hides. One, I got this off of Amazon. Ethan, you've been in rehab for a year. Man, that's awesome. I hope you're doing well. And, man, I hope you see the light ahead, man, because there is hope. There's no doubt there's hope. I mean, bro, you're looking at what once was just a raging, fiending dope addict. And, like, today, bro, I just lived my life, man. And you can, too. And I lived my life without thinking about that, man. And you can, too, bro. You just have to keep doing what you're doing. And you've been in rehab for a year, bro. I mean, you're doing it. You're on the way, man. Bro, you're going to get back to the woods, but you're going to get back to the woods way better. You're going to see it differently. Or maybe like how you used to when you was a kid. Whatever, man. I mean, you're going to live it. And it's going to be good, bro. The woods now, bro, like, for me, personally, I see God all in it. All in it. And didn't look at it that way before. So, man, I appreciate you sharing that with us, Ethan. Bo, I used to as well. His name was Ozzy, and I found him on the front porch one morning before work. He was born without eyes. Man, that's crazy. Well, that's pretty sweet. Oh, pretty sweet to make some possum bracers, yeah. Andrew, can you make a fox pelt hat for my old lady? I don't make anything out of them. I just tan the hides. Hopefully one day. There's a horizontal leather sewing machine that I really want to get. Okay. Juan, how thick is a possum? Not big, like an eighth inch. Good job, Ethan. Keep it up, bro. Glad you're still here. Let me go get my possum real quick, and then I got to put him up because I got to get this done. I'm going to get my possum. This is for you, See the Beast. You've been rocking and rolling, bro. You ever skin a moose? No. I wish, dude. If you ever kill one, ship it here and I'll tan it for you. This is my pet possum. His name is Opie. Let's go. Man, I deliver, bro. I'm delivering you this little cute pet possum named Opie. Everybody type in Opie. Like and subscribe, man. Just type up Opie. If you love Opie, O-P-I-E. If you love Opie, just type Opie. Yeah. Look at that tail. My buddy of mine, Opie. Dude, Opie's cool, man. So look, when I found him, he was like 5 inches long, man. He didn't have none of that white fur that's on him, you see? Opie. Heck yeah, y'all. Put a possum up your butt. What? That's crazy, dude. Anyway, check out Opie. I don't want nothing bad to happen to Opie. Because he's my little buddy, man. Yeah, I know, right? Bo. So if I had an actual, like, regular shirt on, he would climb up my shirt and just chill right here, man. Downson. Man, bro. That's a... You got to... Poopy. No, yeah, he's alive, bro. Yeah, his pelt will be for sale one day. So just... put in your bids now. I'm just playing. Nothing can ever happen to him. I love him. All right, y'all. Everybody say bye to Opie. Because he's got to go bye-bye. One last look. Look at his hands. Look how cool his little feet are. Look at those little thumb-like toes. Isn't that crazy? Do I regret any of my tattoos? No. I mean, I guess, like, I wish I hadn't have got them, but I have them, so whatever. Most of them I was drunk in my living room or someone else's living room or something like that. Yep. Yeah. Now, if I could go back, I probably wouldn't have got them, but I really don't care anymore. I don't really see a whole lot of people, so it doesn't, they don't bother me. What about a tattoo above lower back that says, man, all right, you gone. I got to put this baby in the corner now. Okay. All right. Opie's going up. I'll be right back. Man, y'all want to see what like a finished raccoon hide looks like? Just real quick, and then I got to get back. Appreciate you, Ethan. We got him on Facebook here. Heck yeah. Let's see what's in that freezer. You want to see what's in the freezer? Okie dokie. Just remember, you asked. I'm just playing. It's not bad. Yo, let me get my phone out of this case. I'm afraid it's going to overheat. I'm going to flip y'all around like all over the place. Maybe it'll help it cool down a little bit because it's pretty hot. I'm afraid that my phone is fixing to overheat. Turn that fan. Okay, back to the freezers. Christian, he got a body in there. Yeah, bro, as soon as you come back, I will. No, I'm playing. Okay, let's turn it around. This one here is deer meat that I've been working on for like 2 years, and including last year. And then over here, just to get to my deer meat, I got all my crappie meat and threw it over here. But I got some hides under there. There's a big cow hide in here. And that freezer's empty right now, but it won't be for long. Yes, I'm stocked up on the meat. I got it, bro. I'm all about having deer meat and fish meat. Like, if I don't have it, I feel highly incomplete. So, I need it for, like, everyday life things. Venison, yeah. Yeah, I gotta have it. I mean, how can a person go to work knowing that their freezer's empty? I mean, I personally can't do it. It is, Andrew. Juan, I'm in Arkansas. Just had a fire pork chop. Sorry you had to miss out. I know it, man. I wish I hadn't. I wish you would have invited me, bro. But it's okay. There's always next time. Next time. There won't be no next time. Alright. The flies are getting nuts. I normally have my fan pointed at here because it makes them all confused. Yeah, see the beast. Focus on the cow. It's going to dry out. Thank you. No, you are all in, dude. You are locked in, see the beast. You are locked in. I appreciate it. He's like, all right, dude. You're having too much fun. Calm down. Get back to work. Hey, man. I appreciate it. But right here on this edge, man, I do have a lot of fun on here. Pretty sure that's a deer pelt. No, dude, this is a coyote. And I know that because it's got the tail. But if not for that tail, I don't think I know. Sometimes you just take the handful of this stuff and just pull it, and it'll come off. This one's going to go pretty smooth today. I've actually had some trouble fleshing some of these hides. And I really haven't had a whole lot of fun with it here lately. But it's okay. Because sometimes it just be like that. Yeah. Getting around this little. And I used to cut that area off, but it just leaves like this big old pocket, man. You might as well just keep them, you know what I'm saying? Might as well just keep them on there. It's fur. If the customer don't want it, they can cut it off. But I keep it all on there. So a lot of times around this end and stuff, I'll use a razor blade. I just got a regular old razor blade. See the beast. Appreciate you see the beast, man. You my height. You my height dude. Yeah, once again, when I pickle this animal, the skin will plump up, and I'll get that. So you sound like you're threatening. Andrew said, no, surely he ain't threatening. Like and subscribe. I think he's just being chill. He's just being my hype man. I appreciate it. It's like subscribe or never mind. I'm not gonna say it. Love you guys. Yeah, he needs to subscribe. Oh my gosh. You guys, stop it. Fat's gotta come off. This is a lot of fat. But we're almost done with a huge portion of this, Ethan. Hell yeah. We're almost done with a huge portion of this coyote hide. Like, as far as the body goes, we're definitely halfway done with it. But when you go to the head though, you can imagine the head of any animal. Like around the eyes, around the freaking mouth, and yes, and around the ears and stuff. There's a lot of different detail that we have to go over, and that takes time. I won't be using this on the head. I'll be using a razor blade, and that's where the real tedious work. It's tedious working on this the skin because it's so thin, right? But the head is where it's at. And you know, I've seen a lot of YouTube videos where they do it, and yeah, but it's complicated. It is, but the more you do it, just like anything else, I mean, you can knock it out. But a lot of it, I find, it's easier to do half of the work now, and then do the other half after 2 days of pickling, which is the acid bath. Very necessary step. You can really finish up that thorough job. Because the membrane on this animal is thin. The salt will pull moisture up from the skin through that membrane, but the tannin solution doesn't want to penetrate later on in the process because the membrane starts out and then it gets hard. It's a totally different story. So we're working that membrane in each different process. You have these little opportunity or windows of opportunity throughout the entire process, and it's just over time you'll start to learn how to utilize different parts of it. See the beast, how long does it take to do one pelt? This right here is probably going to take me a solid week, and it'll be like done. Yeah. After that, I just gotta go pick up some salt. I have a bunch of other hides over here. Let's show you. So, cat right here. I just want to hang these up right now anyway. Here's a fox. And then back here is an axis hide, deer hide. And yeah, and we got this coyote. And heck yeah, out there, spam those hearts on the side of the screen. It will bring more people in the live to do the algorithm. How do you spam the hearts on the side of the screen? Like, I don't even know how to do that. There's nothing I can do. Is the deer still alive? Oh yeah, he's just chilling. Yeah, dude, I don't know how to spam the hearts. Alright, hold on, y'all. I'm gonna try to. Yeah, little button for y'all, not for me. Lighting on. Yeah, no, it's just, there's nothing for me to do, man, on my end of it. I don't have anything I can do to that. Yep. Yep, not for me, dude. YouTube's putting me in the corner. Okay. We got to oh wow. Alright, we're gonna finish this dude up. Again. Dude, what is that? Yeah, we're going for taking the majority off. But not all of it, and that's okay. I found that to be okay. But we're opening the crack out of this pelt. Bunch of freaking meat right here. The walk of shame, yeah. I got two river otters. I got two river otters in the freezer from last year. Send them to me. Rhymes with cleat. Yeah, man. River otters are cool. It's a weird looking little critter. They got good fur. So let me see here. Roger, do you tan your own hides? Make sure that's nice and smooth. Yeah. But was there a donate option? I don't have it here on YouTube yet. I gotta get so many views before I do have a donate option for YouTube. I do have Cash App, and I'm gonna tell you, my Cash App is all lowercase, BABYLER09. That's my Cash App. So if y'all, I haven't like put that out or nothing like that. But man, if anybody did donate, I would buy chemicals. Like I would put it to this. Chemicals and stuff to tan hides. I'm actually trying to get enough money right now to build something called a staking machine, and that's going to help me soften these hides like way softer than I already get. So, Cash App is all lowercase, BABYLER09. Roger, I'm in Arkansas. Yeah, man, if y'all do, I'm telling you, I'd appreciate that for sure. We'll buy some chemicals. Yeah, that's it, Bo. How many guns were lost in your boating accident? I've been a felon for like a little while, so I appreciate y'all, man. What's your dream hunting trip and where? Andrew, I think I would go on a whitetail hunting trip. I mean, it'd be cool to kill a moose or an elk, but like whitetail has been like everything to me. How much do I need? Oh man, I couldn't ask, bro. I'll take $1 and be happy. It's all get out. I couldn't ask. The staking machine, I'll tell you, the staking machine probably gonna run about $500, and that's what I'm trying to save up for right now. It's kind of just been something I've been thinking about, so I don't really have a savings fund for it yet. Thank you, Andrew. But it's something that I need to have before fall gets here. Because, Bo, thank you, man. I appreciate that, dude. $50 would be cool. Thank you, Bo. And I want to tell you right now, that's the first donation I've gotten. So, man, I can't tell you how much that means to me, man. Bro, that's crazy. Thank you so much, Bo. That's so cool, man. You know, it's cool. You come on YouTube and you're doing something like this, and there's people that support you from all over the place. Well, hey, I feel special, bro. I feel special. You know what I'm saying? But I'm glad you do, man. No, dude, that goes a long way with me, man. And I really appreciate that a lot. You have officially started my staking machine fund. And so you've inspired me to like push on and keep going, dude. Keep going with the project. So, heck yeah, man. Thank you very much, Bo. That's awesome. So y'all fixing to have a whole, how often do you post? As often as I can, like, man, right now I've been doing a lot of live streams because most of what I do, like I don't want to really just make repeating videos on YouTube. And so I've just been doing a lot of live streams. And but I have some things coming up in the next week or two that are going to be different animals that I haven't done before on YouTube, and we're going to get into that. But until then, all the animal skins that I tan in the meantime, we'll be doing live streams. Now we'll be doing that as often as possible. You know, sometimes, well, every time I live stream, it does slow me down on this just a little bit, but I'm okay with that because I'm having a lot of fun with YouTube and talking with all y'all and things like that. So it helps motivate me too. Because you can imagine, like, this is fun and everything. Andrew said, that's how you spread some good in this world. You just gotta bless a nigga here and there. Puts a smile on your face. That's right, man. Seen a video of a guy using a pressure washer to flesh. Yeah, you can. I don't know if I would do it with, like, furs. Live streams are a lot more personal as well. Yeah, and I think all of us prefer to be able to talk and interact with you. Yeah, and that's what it looks like to me. I mean, I like live streams, you know what I mean? I think that's just kind of the new movement of YouTube right now. And that's just, it's working. People enjoy it. Content creators enjoy it. And a whole new level of interaction, yeah, with creators and consumers and both and yada yada. Yeah, cool stuff. So we should. Man, I thought we were a lot further along than we are. But that's okay. Especially us no life working men, yeah. Galdo, this is a coyote hide. And we're fleshing it to get it ready for hide tanning. Man, I'm a part-time butcher. I cut meat 3 days a week. And then as much as I can, I come and try to do this. But I really want to make it like this was a hobby for a while, and then I started making money off of it, and then really it's not like it's still a hobby, but I do it more than I would like to. But since there's money involved, I'll go ahead and do it every chance I get. That's how it goes. You turn a hobby into work real quick. Alright, let's rotate this bad boy. Ethan, go to meetings. Yeah, a lot of meetings in a program, huh? To do a butchery stream someday. Next, like the first deer I do, one jumping jack for a sub. I can't do it, man. I don't know if it's like the pride in me or what. I can't do it, bro. What about this? That's the best I'm gonna do on that. That's the best. I can't even believe I've done that. That's as much I'm gonna do. Andrew, ever do bow hunting? That's all I do. Bro, thanks, man. He subscribed. I don't know if he subscribed. I mean, we gotta see him start doing jumping jacks. I don't know. But no, yeah. Andrew, that's all I do is bow hunting. Ethan, my dude don't break for anyone. I'll try not to, man. I used to. When I was real young, I guess. But, yeah, no. Not much wiggle room. Oh, dedicated to that pelt business. Yeah, I am, man. I really believe in doing this. Like, I think it could start a business based on what I've seen. I did it as a hobby, did it as side work, and then I've like come real close to being able to do it full time. Uh, this lack of certain equipment, which I have. Like, I have a fur tumbler. I used to say 20 bucks is 20 bucks. Yeah, right. Me too. But I've got an 8-foot tall, 4-foot wide fur tumbler that cleans up the hides and softens them. I got a flushing wheel, mini flusher. I got some stuff to help me out, but there's still, if you want to get that professional, I'm talking that flawless leather. Flawless. Curse Master, aren't you tired? Yeah. I want to go to bed. I'm tired. To me to continue while I'm doing this. Appreciate it. Yeah, I'm tired. I actually almost fell asleep before I came up in here. But I was like, get up. Because working, like cutting meat, you go in there, man, it's cold as crap. And then you come out here in the summertime and it's hot. I don't know if you can imagine or not. But coming from cold to hot, cold all day and then hot, you just want to take a nap like immediately. Right off the bat, right off the whip. You just want to freaking. I got this thing jerry rigged, y'all. My boy Bo. Well, I'm off to work. Have a great night, everybody. Love to see the positivity. Catch y'all on another stream. Have a great day. Thank you, Bo. Thank you for being on here, man. I really appreciate you. Hope you have a great time at work. Jackie, what are you making this time? This is a coyote hide, and we're just fleshing it. Just like always. I'm gonna do after this one right here. I'm gonna do some live streams on like the tanning process. It's just different parts of them. So that'll be like next week or so. We got a lot of grease on this coyote hide right here. Like a freaking lot. I have to go to a meeting later, bro. Hey man, awesome. I think you're doing great, Ethan. Keep it up, bro. You'll never regret it. Glad you were on here, Ethan. Cool, man. It's cool, like going through like some drug addiction stuff, and you can relate with people that have been through it, with people that are going through it, people that's trying to get out of it. I mean, all kinds of stuff, man. But life ain't gotta be so serious no more either. You can have fun a little bit. A little bit fun. Okay, yeah, here we go. This is the last section that we're going to hit right here. And we're going to move up to the face. That's where all the fun really is. Just have to work your way there. Hey man, it's been a pretty good little live stream right here. I can dig it. I can dig it. What? Yeah, I can dig it. Oh. Man, this thing is freaking awesome. Oh, what is going on here? I stuffed it. I'm having major malfunctions. Oh, I appreciate y'all watching. Oh shit. Man, I got major malfunctions. Oh, okay. Okay, I appreciate. That's all I was trying to say. Okay. Let's turn this bad boy around. Looks like I gotta turn it around to hit this one spot. I really need to rig this up better. And if y'all are watching, dude, I'm flushing the coyote hide, which is the first step in tanning the hide after it's been harvested and skinned. So you gotta skin the animal. If you want to tan it, you gotta push off all this fat and meat, and then you salt it. Salt it for a minimal of 24 hours. Huh? Minimal 24 hours. You gotta come through here and cut this crap off. Then there's a bunch of other steps too, but we're not gonna, unless you ask me, I'm not gonna get into that. But a bunch of other steps to getting this, like, garment material. So that's what it's gonna be. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I'm just gonna go through here, take off this big section of fat. It's what we're after right now. We're trying to get that, fat off. Greasy bastard. I might have to throw this rag away. Okay. All right, this is actually the last part right here. Last section right here. Then we'll just kind of go over it. You know, if there's anything on here that's like got to come off, like around the tail, you can usually just hit it with a razor blade. Get that fat off the edge. We'll have to hit it with a knife right here. Hit it with a knife right here. Gotta be careful because you can totally take that tail off. What's up, Iron Trumpy? Welcome back. We're working on a coyote hide here today. We're just fleshing it. Not doing nothing too crazy. We're just fleshing it. Working the edges right now. Okay. I'm going to say that is going to be good for now. And now we're going to move on up. Dang. My phone is about to drop. Sorry guys. I'm trying to get this lined out better because we're doing the old switcheroo right now. And I'm having technical difficulties. It's not freaking cool. But we're switching up. So we got to do these. We got to move this stuff around. Okay. Oh, hold on a sec. Okay, maybe that's better. I don't know. Let's see. All right, we're gonna do some touch-up work on the face right now. Then we'll end this thing. Okay. Going around the ears. I need this fan on me. Well, the algorithm dumped me off. But for the ones watching, I appreciate you. It's okay. Still doing this thing. There we go. Going around these ears. We want to split these ears. And that just means that we're going to turn them inside out. That's what we're going to do. That way we can actually tan the inside of the skin. This is where it gets technical. This is all the tricky stuff. You got tricky stuff when you're working on the actual hide itself. But it gets real tricky right here. Because sometimes when you tan these furs, I see a lot of people that don't really do anything with the heads. They just kind of, and that's cool if you just want a wall hanger for your home. That's totally cool. Nothing wrong with that. I actually have something like that. That's totally fine. But I like to really make sure that I get all this stuff real nice. So I just take all that membrane that I peeled up around that ear and I just bring it to the top of the ear bulb. You gotta be real careful. Plenty of places to mess up right here. But you just cut that ear bulb off at the base of the hairline. That's what you're looking for. So that's right where I'm at. Alright, so I'm going to come over here and do the same thing as this one. Big old long piece of cartilage right here that comes out. I like to start with that. Comes out from the ear bulb into the top, into the temple of the animal. And everything on this animal is inside out right now. So, you're seeing everything in reverse. And so, once you get around the ear and the nose, that can be a little tricky. So, just really, if you're going to ever do it, or if you're trying to figure out how to do it, or whatever, just be real careful. Take your time. Alright, we got them cleaned up around the ears. I'm jumping off. I'll talk to you in a little while. Okay. I love you. Yeah, I'm working on busting it out now. So we got both the ears cleaned up around the bulbs removed. And now we're going to come on his backside towards the neck. And we're going to be looking for a little seam. Right up here on the top. Alright. My freaking phone overheated. So I'm gonna just stick y'all. Well, I'll tell you what. My phone overheated. I had this whole live going. But it's okay. Let's get this thing back up here again. Alright, y'all. Guys, we're fleshing a coyote hide. Alright? This is what we've got so far. Kind of working on the face. I know this is probably some crazy looking stuff. If you ain't used to seeing it, this is what we're working with right here. We're making fur. So this is how fur is, you know, this is how fur is processed. One method of it being processed. So right now, we've already cleaned up the body and stuff like that. But right now, we're going to be working on the face a little bit, getting it cleaned up so that we can also make the face super soft. So around these eyes, you just want to be real careful not to get into that eyelid, but you want to take that membrane off of it, just like that. Okay, come around here. And this is an important step because, I mean, if you don't do it, the hide will just not tan, get really hard and discolored, and be really ugly. Like, not gonna look good. Alright, y'all. Now we're going to separate, or we're going to turn the nose inside out. Yeah, we're going to turn this nose inside out. Alright, we're just going to start going around this cartilage, putting a little pressure on the bottom of the nose, looking for skin. I usually start this process real slow. Which you can do too. Just grab a piece and peel it all the way to the nose. And that'll help you find that separation of cartilage and the skin going down into the nose cavity. And then you can just kind of chase that all the way around. Once you find it, I'm having a hard time finding it right now. Sometimes you do. So all this cartilage in here is what's responsible for making this nose super hard after you tan it. If you don't take none of it out, or just a little bit out, you're just going to have a really hard freaking hide. You don't want that. Once we start getting it open, this one right here is being a little booger for some reason. I'm starting to see it now. Just gotta be patient with it. Just can't give up. Alright. Once you get super deep in there, you just take a razor blade and go right down the center of that cartilage. Let's go all the way down. I'm going to get some of this flesh off. But you just want to go all the way down to the base of the nose. Alright? So where you can start seeing that you're cutting through the cartilage. Alright. It's just one of them things, like if you're actually going to do it, getting some advice on YouTube is always helpful. But it's just one of them things you're just going to have to do for yourself. If you're ever wondering, like, am I messing up, just flip it over and look at it. And if I know I'm not messing up, I just keep on going. I'm just cutting this cartilage out. There's that cartilage. Big old tube in there. And I flip it over to double check myself. And I'm good. I can see my finger right there. That means I'm all the way through. Now we're going to come over here. Probably going to come a little bit deeper right here. It's just so easy to cut through that cartilage and into that nose. And when you're having a pelt like this, that nose is like, with the face on, I mean, you don't want to get rid of that. Or put a hole in it or something like them. DM Schultz, what's up? Welcome back. Trey, what's up? Remember to like and subscribe. Old Trey, appreciate you, Trey. Welcome back, y'all. Yeah, the old live stream was booming earlier. It was crazy. It slowed down, and now I got y'all on here, man. How are y'all doing? We're working on a coyote hide today. This nose is actually giving me some issues here. The separations aren't as prominent as they normally are. So my question is, what's up with that? I don't know. But I ain't letting none of this cartilage stay in here. It just makes such a negative impact on the end result. Hard nose, can't get it shaped right. So we'll just get all that. I know that going into this, doing the face of any mammal is tedious. I take my time with it. These aren't my favorite razor blades. So it just takes a little time. You know, having some good razor blades helps too. Sitting down ain't bad either. Okay, so we've done that. So now we're gonna work on these lips right here. Just gonna go in and get us a new razor blade. Let's see. Let's change y'all up a little bit so you can get a bite of this stuff. So we got the whiskers are sitting right here, right in this area. So when we go into here, we want to be real easy. There's a lot of meat here. You know, there's a lot. When a coyote lifts its lips up to show you its teeth, there's muscles doing that. So we want to get all that out. And this gum line right here. Remove this entire gum line. All the way to this black line going around. I want to leave just the very bottom of that. When I'm tanning these hides, I really find it important to take your time on these faces, because it was something that I used to always struggle with so much, and I figured it out. It's just take your time, and you'll have a really good product. End result, whatever you want to call it. We just start at the very top of it. Work our way down. We're going to come across these whiskers. You don't want to cut too deep in them whiskers, because then you lose your whiskers. You don't want to lose your whiskers. Just gotta be careful, because they'll sneak up on you. I just have my finger right up under it, because I can feel the knife. I can feel, like, I don't know, like friction of the knife. But you want to go all the way down into that black deal. All the way in there. And you won't trim it off until the very end, until you go all the way around the head. Or the mouth, I mean. You really get in that seam real good. And if you take the time to do this, I mean, you'll just be blown away, like, how nice this thing's gonna be. So see, that lip line went all the way up, and now we've just opened it up. So that skin's exposed now. So when we tan it, you're not gonna have like hard lips on your hide. And that is a good thing. I'm gonna get y'all I don't know where I'm getting y'all, man. What's up? He's working around his mouth. Trying to be real aware of where we're at. Well, look at that. I mean, it ain't even taking that long. Martian Paul, what am I doing? I'm fleshing a coyote hide. See here? And what that is I'm preparing to tan this hide. This is what I do. This is what my YouTube channel is about for the most part. It's tanning hides and just kind of showing people how to tan hides. But I'm doing it anyway. Might as well show somebody. So right now, I've already fleshed the body. I did a rough flesh on the body. So now I'm just going through. Marshall Paul, what is it? This is a coyote. It's a good old coyote. They make real pretty hides. This is a fairly big coyote. Not the biggest coyote, but fairly big. Now we're going around the bottom jaw. And right now I'm just removing the gum line. That way we can expose the skin under all that flesh. I'm just taking a razor blade, just going around and peeling the gum line up. We've almost gone around this side of the entire mouth. Probably gonna hit that with my mini flesher, but see, this is what we've done so far. I just tan them, soft tan them like customers. I do this for customers, so they bring them to me, and I tan them for them. So, yeah. And so it'll look something like this. Like that's a raccoon that I tanned, and so you just get the fur, and that's what you're left with. And I mean, you can, if the customer wants to just hang it on the wall, or if they prime, it is 7:55 p.m. for me. But they just want to hang it on the wall, they can. If they want to cut it up, make a hat, make hand muffs or whatever, they can do that too. $8.55 for you. So you must be on the east side, huh? Or am I like totally wrong? So now what we'll do, go through and carefully trim all that off. And there's a little black line I like to follow. You can see that black line. That's like to follow the outside edge of that. Yep, South Carolina. Heck yeah. A lot of people from South Carolina come on here. Do y'all have a lot of trapping in South Carolina? Or hunting or There's quite a bit of trapping here, but I wouldn't say there's like a whole lot. But there is quite a bit. Not sure. Yo, what's up? Yeah, I'm just standing right on the edge of that black line. See how it stays on the fur side? I think it looks good like that. Not sure, Prom. So finish up that side, pull all that crap off. That's all that we just pulled off right there. You know, you can't tan that. So we just opened all that up around that mouth. And you can see what it looks like over here. All that crap got to come off. So on this side, I like to start on the bottom. Prom, you just subscribe. Thank you, man. I appreciate it. Yep, I appreciate all the support I can get. I got some cool stuff coming up in the future. I got some good videos on there just teaching. I'm fixing to just put some videos just not really teaching, but just showing. One of them videos you just kind of learn as you watch. Probably not me talking at all. Very little. Sometimes I think I talk too much. I don't know. But yeah, we're coming back around this gum line. As you can see it's peeling off. You just gotta take it off, and you just take it to this outside edge. It's like the fur side and the flesh side kind of come together. You just kind of come in that little niche. No such thing as talking too much. I reckon so, especially when you're spitting out information. And that's pretty much all I'm doing is just talking about how I produce what I'm making here. And it just so happens there's a lot of freaking details in this stuff. I mean, you can tan a hide 100 different ways and you can get 100 different outcomes. I think it's cool knowing a bunch of different ways because you can kind of pick and choose what outcome, like what is the end result that you're really looking for. And it really just goes as far as durability and quality. Yes, Ruben, what's good, man? We got another coyote. Wouldn't you know it? Another coyote. Try not to cut through these whiskers. I just cut one out. Well, that's not bad. If you just cut one whisker out, that's not bad. I like cats. Hello, how are you? Welcome to the Hide Tanning channel, where we tan hides. So far, on the live streams, we've just been fleshing hides, but we're going to change that. We're going to change that. We're going to get in. We've been fleshing a bunch of hides, but I think this weekend, I like cats. Thank you. I appreciate that. I I shall try. Coming around these whiskers here. Try not to cut them out. What do you know? Coyotes, dude, I'm going to send you some exactos. Oh, yeah, dude. I'll take them. I'm about to get some. I'm just using up what I have here before I do. Okay. So yeah, we've already prime, gotta go. I got a fire going and it's getting a little out of hand, so gotta go take care of that. See you. Hey, thanks for being here, man. Really appreciate it. Hope we get that fire taken care of. Alright, so we're gonna come around here and trim up. I like cats. Hee hee again. And we're gonna trim up what we just peeled off, which is all this. We just peeled all this crap off. I don't want it. I don't want it. So I like to go right on the outside edge. Can you see that? Of this black line right here. It's right up next to the fur. And it'll end up looking like that. You see? See what I'm saying? Gives it a good, like, outline. Yeah, you don't want to cut right up next to the fur on that because that just looks kind of sloppy. We ain't into all that. We're trying to make some clean cuts on this dude. Make it look real good. Look at that. Everyone drop a like if you're enjoying the content. Yes, please do. If you hadn't liked yet on this live stream, please give your boy a like. Okay. This is the part right here where I just kind of gloss over this thing. See what I've missed, because I pretty well have gone over this entire hide. I'm going to pickle the hide, and then that's when I'm really going to get into some detailed work on what I did miss or what I haven't got yet. You know, there's a little bit of wiggle room on these things. Hello, you're from Ukraine. What is up from Ukraine? Hope all is well. We're tanning the coyote hide right now. We're just kind of picking at it. We're just getting some stuff off of the around this neck here. Most of this I plan on, like, after I pickle this hide, I'm going to do a thorough job fleshing it and thinning it down, and it's going to be super clean. It's just a lot easier to do the bulk of it after you have pickled it, but I do like getting this bigger stuff off of here. What's up, Prime? You get that fire taken care of? I guess so, since you're back. I just thought I'd ask. You can see. Oh, Joaquin, what's up? Welcome back. It's going. Just finishing up this coyote hide real quick. We're just kind of hitting the face with the old razor blade. Kind of cleaning it up just a little extra before we put some salt on it and call it a night. Probably I just put like the thing to stop the ashes from going everywhere because it's kind of dry and I don't want to force the fire to start. Joaquin making jerky. Man, that sounds good. I need to make some jerky. Making jerky's fun. I haven't done it in a long time. I used to make jerky in the oven, which I'm sure a lot of people have, maybe, probably. So look at that, we got that cleaned up pretty good. Oak Ridge, how's it going? I'm working on this. I just got the lip split on this coyote, got the nose turned out. I just cleaned up, split around the eyes, and then I just cut all that excess off, and I turned these ears on this coyote here. And this will be the last fur I have out of this batch of hides. And supposed to be getting like 10 otters this weekend, so that's pretty cool. And supposed to be getting a couple cow hides this weekend and some sheep hides, and you know what I'm saying? So it's like it's all good. How's everything on your end, Oak Ridge? I still gotta call you. I think I have just been kind of a mixture of busy and tired as crap. Joaquin, that sinew reminds you of jerky. Oak Ridge. Is that for a mount? No. Nope, this is just for just tanning. But the way I see it, like, you know, if it's for a mount, obviously you leave, like I would leave the ear butts or the bulbs on the ears, have them real cleaned up, cartilage removed, all that. But other than that, though, if it's getting tanned, like, I just want all the skin exposed. Yeah, that deems quality, or it dictates the quality, right? Yeah, it does. No, yeah, this is just for tanning. But it'll be real soft. Coyotes turn out super good. I really like to get the face of a coyote like as clean as possible. It's just too good of a hide to not. Jeremy, you keep your caster? No, I don't. Joaquin, put it in the doorstep. Ring bell when done stuffing. Yeah, that's right. Man, I've been on this live for 130 minutes. I don't really know how long that is. That's the thing about doing lives and working at the same time. I'm fleshing a hide right now, too. What are you fleshing, Oak Ridge? I'm telling you, Oak Ridge, you need to, I don't know, you need to do some YouTube stuff, man. Being like an established business and all. Working on a white ram. I'm supposed to be getting a white ram here pretty soon. It'll be the first white ram I've ever done. I guess it ain't no different than freaking anything else. Can't be no worse than a buffalo, and can't be much different than a deer, I would assume. Man, y'all, I think I'm good on this right now. I think I have fleshed this hide. Rough fleshed it anyway. I'm gonna pickle it and go back over a bunch of stuff. I always like to pickle them and do all my touch-up work. That pickle just kind of takes pickle time. It will be. Probably going to start pickling tomorrow. We'll hang out. Hopefully all y'all can get on here. And it's all the same, just a little tricky around the tear ducts. Yeah, tear ducts. Man. Keep stray cats away. Oh, yeah. Yeah, you're right. Guess it would, huh? Yeah, tear ducts, man. Do you notice much? Like, are you saying Oak Ridge Taxidermy that there's much difference from the tear ducts of a white ram versus anything else? Or is it just? Or are you just talking about tear ducts in general? What kind of salt do you use? The stock salt. I'll just go and get stock salt from the, which I guess it's non-iodized salt. You know, I don't really know what it is, but it's freaking salt. Stock salt from my local co-op. They are different? Yeah. That'd be interesting to see. There's a tornado fire going on in my fire pit. Looks cool. I bet it does, man. It sounds cool. Kansas barbecue, heck yeah. Oh, Kansas. Sweet. Another yoke. I'm back. What's up, I like cats? Well, y'all, we have finished the task at hand. I like cats. We just finished that coyote, and we got some salt on it. We're hanging it up, and tomorrow it'll go on the pickle. I'll probably do a short live tomorrow, and that's gonna be short, just because I'm just gonna be putting it in the pickle. But I don't know. I might do another live of like after I take it out of the pickle. Gabriella, it's real super soft. I mean, real thick. Once you degrease it and everything, it's super soft and fluffy. No more grease on it. No more dirt and stuff. So yeah, good night, Joaquin. Thank you for coming on. But yeah, once you wash it and everything, super fluffy. Nice fur. Yeah. So right now, I mean, they're in a really crappy state. I mean, they're dirty, they're greasy, They just, you know, they're off the animal. There's 2 fire tornadoes now. Dang, that's crazy, dude. I wish I'd be like, man, send me a picture of that. Let me see that. But yeah, right now, like, they need to be degreased as soon as possible. Like before I put them into the pickle, I'll degrease them and wash them off real good. I like to keep that pickle bath super clean. So yeah. And so just so you know, right now I got a bobcat right here, a skunk right here, 2 coyotes, well, a coyote. These 2 are coyotes. That's a red fox. This is a red fox, and this is the axis deer back here. And then I think Thursday I'm going to start fleshing a cowhide. Oak Ridge, what do you use to degrease? So, like with these little furs, I just use Dawn dish soap. Yeah, I just use Dawn dish soap. It seems to do pretty good. When it comes to like cowhides and stuff, I like to use something that's called Liposol 55 from True Bond. That works pretty good. And in a pinch, I'll just use crap. I'm forgetting. Dawn dish soap. Yeah, in a pinch, I'll just use Dawn dish soap and salt. I mean, it works. I've used it many times. I try not to, but half the time my financial situation is, sometimes I struggle to keep chemicals, but somehow I always make it happen. But yeah, in a pinch, Dawn dish soap. What do you use, Oak Ridge? Yeah, they used to use, yeah, Dawn does work great, yeah. Kenneth, yeah, they used to use urine. Yeah, it's kind of similar to like tanning with I think it's ammonia. Can't remember. So I gotta go, but put the chickens up to bed for now. See you later. See you later, Prime. Thank you very much. Hey, y'all, I'm gonna have to go ahead and end this live. I've got done with my work, and I am tired. And 8:19 p.m., so I gotta get ready for work in the morning. But thank y'all so much. Thank y'all for the support. I hope y'all have a great rest of your day, evening, and hope to see you on the next one. If you hadn't liked the video, please just double tap that screen and like real quick. And if you like what you see here, please subscribe to the channel because we got a lot more coming. So thank y'all. You too, Oak Ridge. Later, yeah, it's Ruben. I appreciate y'all. Y'all have a good night. Later.